Hey, how's it going, folks? Welcome back to our tour report. And Hasbro has unveiled yet another brand new figure for their Marvel Legends lineup. Of course, this is sort of a kind of weird combination of both their retro-carded Spider-Man wave as well as their celebration of the 85 years of Marvel. We did got definitely a lot of new figures pretty much coming up throughout the year. We got a new Wolverine. We even got a new Scar, which is pretty cool, and Ghost Rider was the one I was really excited for, so I cannot wait to give more of my thoughts on that because I have a lot to say. I don't care how much time passed, but of course we're gonna start a little bit simple and just kind of talk a little bit about one figure, and of course that's the one that you're looking at as they announce Venom. And this one has a little bit of talk kind of going around, and I'm gonna get to the bottom why. So of course, for starters, it seems like that they were reusing the same body mold from this Venom figure from a couple of years ago. I think this was a Pulse exclusive. I actually not too sure about this. I know this one does get subjected a lot to bootlegging, so you gotta be careful with that. And of course, that it's also very reminiscent of the one from the 3-pack with sorry, and I believe this was also a Amazon exclusive, so you could definitely still get it. I think it's cheaper now because it actually has been out for a while. I remember getting this not last Christmas, I think it was the Christmas before. Yeah, so pretty cool stuff, honestly. Yeah, so of course, obviously it seems like the Venom figure is with the body mold, it seems reused and all that, and obviously a lot of people are not really too keen on it, but after taking a nice quick look at it, this looks really nice. Like, I'm just gonna say it. This figure screams like basic, but in a pretty good way, you know? I mean, obviously, this figure definitely caters towards a lot of people. It's a nice Venom figure, but without all that weird craziness going on. It's just plain and simple. You know, you got the big, beefy, mutant alien thing, whatever he's supposed to be, the Cenobite. And of course, he comes with 2 different heads and 2 hands. But what's of course cool is that with the 2 heads, you got the one with the giant large tongue and one without it. Definitely for sure, the one with the tongue, that's definitely reused for sure. Although I do like how like oddly realistic the tongue looks, like in like color wise, pretty much. Well, but you get the idea. But what's weird is that despite the figure looking like it's mostly a reused body mold from those previous Venom figures we were just talking about, it does seem like they did added a new torso piece towards the top right there, so he seems to be a slightly more enhanced. It's nice that we've been lately getting, Marvel Legend figures with maybe some reuse, but definitely a lot more articulation, so there's definitely a lot more being done. So I'm actually pretty excited about this, except for one thing, and that it's a Walmart exclusive apparently, which that's very random. I don't really know how to feel about that, to be honest. So yeah. So final thoughts, I guess. I mean, yeah, sure, it's another Venom figure, it could go either way. It's either a pickup or a pass, for some. At least lately with Marvel Legends, we've been definitely getting a lot of like very nice and unique figures. We got a lot of like Xmen 97 figures. Of course, I did mention the reveals of the 85th anniversary figures. We got Wolverine, we got the Spider-Man, Luke Cage, you name it. Iron Fist, like, wow, those are definitely like very cool looking figures. Even if there's like maybe some reuse that here and there, you can definitely tell that the team is definitely trying to enhance more of the experience with the figures, as not only do they get more articulation, but more accessories, and finally we're delving into like not just remakes of past figures, but of course more enhancements. And of course Ghost Rider is definitely one of the biggest ones for me, and of course the Wolverine too, don't get me wrong, he was a very nice looking Wolverine for sure. So without going too much in depth into these newer figures, because I just want to keep the focus on Venom, so this is just a little bit of a brief recap as to some of their reveals that they showed off for their 85th anniversary lineup. Of course, we got this sort of semi-new Wolverine. It's sort of a remake of one of their older figures, really. I think it's supposed to be like a remake of one of the originals from the Toy Biz era, but I don't remember too much, so don't quote me on that. From what I can remember from this iteration is that this is the one where Beast you know, looks like a cat for some odd reason. That's like the closest thing I can really remember from, you know, from this particular one and that particular storyline. They did made a figure of him too, but that was like a long time ago, like in the late 2000s or so, during the Nemesis Build-A-Figure wave. And of course right here we got Iron Fist with Luke Cage. Honestly, it's been a while too. Well, not Luke Cage, because we did got him during the Mindless one Build-A-Figure wave, but like like Iron Fist for sure. He looks sweet. Like, I love that. And of course my personal favorite is the Superior Spider-Man. I mean, like, wow. I mean, this looks really nice though. And like this one, I remember too, this one is like packed with accessories. I'm talking like hands and stuff. I mean, this is great. And of course this is also a remake of a more older figure as well. And then of course, last but not least, there's Carnage, who just so happens to be a Target exclusive. Interesting. Alrighty, yeah. So that ends our report today. What do you guys think? Is he a pickup? Is he a pass? Let me know. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next report. So yeah, see ya.